Hello amigos, welcome back to another episode of Artilleros. A bit of a quick video this week, just covering the relatively disappointing 0-0 draw of Chivas versus Xolos. Xolos have been doing alright this season, so I knew this was going to be a bit of a tougher game than I would normally have associated with them. It's more of the same really, we just don't seem to have any attacking threat whatsoever. The defensive wise, I'll go to the defensive wise first. Defensive wise, we did alright. They had a couple of shots, well, quite a few shots. Godinho, I think, made at least 2 really good saves. I think he had a really good game. Hopefully, he's given him a lot more confidence, and he can start being the number one, which I think is probably the best out of the goalkeepers we have at the moment. So yeah, defensively we were alright. I wasn't worried, only for the fact that I could have seen us in the 80th minutes letting a goal in and losing the game, which obviously didn't want it to happen. But most of the game I felt pretty confident that we were not going to get scored on. But the same can't be said for the attacking side. I mean, Macias might as well have just been on the side of the pitch, on the chair, reading a book. I mean, he was just absolutely invisible in this game. As the games go by, I get more and more worried about him now. Scored a couple of goals, missed a penalty or two, but apart from that, he's not really turned up this season, which is strange. I mean, people might think that I'm crazy for saying this, but I think Chivas has better players in its team than Leon does, or had when he was there. But he was flying with Leon, just scoring goals left, right and centre for fun, and he just has not replicated that for Chivas for whatever reason. I think the reason mainly for me is more coaching rather than his teammates. Vega's a quality player. He's really creative. I think in this game, Vega and Antuna were our most creative players. For me, Antuna's a bit more pace than anything else. He does have an end product, but it's not very relevant a lot of the time. Whereas Vega's always, you can see Vega, he's always moving forward. He's always wanting to have a shot. He's always looking, and you just tell that he's a creative player. And I was kind of hoping that him and Macias would form a partnership this season, and they both score goals. So yeah, all in all, it's pretty disappointing. It was a loss, so there's that. But apart from that, it's just I don't know what's going on at the club. I don't know whether it's Vucetic. I mean, it could be Vucetic, but we were not an attacking threat before he joined. Anyway, I just don't know what. I don't know what the solution is, to be honest. We're now getting to a point now where we have to start winning more games if we want to stay in the Liga and get to Liga, which has to be the main priority for the whole club, to get into the Liga again for the first time in God knows how long. I think it's been like 3 years. So yeah, we need to at least win a couple more games if we're going to have any hope for that. It remains to be seen if we can actually achieve that. So yeah, I'm hoping this international break is going to give them a little bit of outside influence. Hopefully the national team coaches can somehow tweak something in their brains to let them score goals again. Just getting a little bit really annoying now. But it is what it is. It's very frustrating. Let me know what you guys think of the game. Were you happy with it? Were you happy that we didn't lose? Are you disappointed that we didn't win? What do you think the issues with Macias is? I mean, the focus is on Macias because he's the star striker in the team. But the whole team's just not scoring at the moment, and it's really annoying. So it is what it is. We'll go back to it next week for the next game, so I'll be back for that. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.